Hi everyone, welcome back to my vlog. This is my life, because guess what? This is my life. Normally, I do not do videos in tank tops, but it is quite warm in here, and it is quite warm outside as well. It is, let me check for you guys. Let's check the temperature. Okay, so it's currently 68 degrees outside according to this right here, but it is warmer in here than out there. I think it's because the heat is still on, which in my opinion is ridiculous. What do we need the heat on for? Springtime is here. I've been dealing with a constant migraine. Okay, stress related probably, but it's just like sitting right behind my eyes and like right in here. Well, anyways, like I said, it's beautiful outside. Why I'm not out there, I have no idea. I struggle with agoraphobia, so it's not like I can just, grab my house keys and then go outside and enjoy the good weather by myself. No, I can't. So, what did I want to come on here and talk about other than the weather? So, a lot of people have brought it to my attention that my old TikTok videos that I've been uploading, the audio and my mouth don't match. And I looked into a whole bunch of videos I had saved on my phone that came from TikTok, and I noticed it as well. So I didn't want to have to go through and delete out all those videos, because you can kind of catch what I'm saying. It's just the audio's a little off with my mouth. So I didn't want to end up deleting out like 100 videos. Well, anyways, I ended up, putting in parentheses that the audio is lagging. It's not me. It's not, I can't lip sync or nothing. You can go right to my TikTok channel and you can see those videos. It's just because those videos are so old that when I saved them, things did not want to match up. And some videos are like 3 years old, some are 4 years old. They're old videos. The more recent ones, they're actually coming out okay because they're actually matching up because they're new. Anyways, that's what's going on with those videos. I saw what happened and I'm not liking it. It really pisses me off that my videos are now, the audio is now lagging, and now when I save my videos, the old ones, there's a lag in it. But luckily, a couple years ago, I started to save all my videos. So my videos are saved, and they might be perfectly fine with the audio matching my mouth there. But unfortunately, I can't pull them out of where they're at and get them on my YouTube. I have to go through and try to figure out how to do that, and there's really no point of it because I don't want to put all of my old TikTok videos here on YouTube. I have probably about 4,000 videos on TikTok, and I do not feel like pulling 4,000 videos. So I'm kind of like picking and choosing which ones I want on my YouTube channel. It sounded like my husband was coming down the hall, and I'm thinking he just left to take a shower. Anyways, so that's what's going on with those videos. Any of those that say old TikTok vids, if they're coming out where my mouth does not match the audio, that is not a mistake by me. That's not me not knowing how to lip sync. That's just because of the transfer, the saving and everything from TikTok to my cell phone to other places that I'm saving. Something is not matching up. And it really pisses me off because there's a lot of videos that I really liked that I had done that I wanted to share on here, but unfortunately I'm not going to share any more of the TikTok videos that have audio lagging. I'm going to keep the ones on that I have on my YouTube channel. I'm going to keep those on there, but any new ones I'm going to make sure that the audio is not lagging, and it's mainly probably going to be ones where it's just audio and I'm not saying anything. So that we're gonna go with that. I'm no longer making videos on TikTok because I'm doing my own kind of boycott because I dealt with too much bullshit from them. I dealt with too many people harassing me, too many people coming at me with stupid shit, false reporters, TikTok violating me every time I turned around and made a comment. I mean, seriously, and more people are starting to see that TikTok is violating people for no damn reason. So I came here to YouTube where actually my views are actually higher here on most of my videos than they were on TikTok. So I'm done with TikTok. Until they get their shit together, which probably is never going to happen, I'm done with TikTok. And yes, with me being in a tank top, you can actually see that I have tattoos all over me. Some people may say that I look like an old school desk that somebody colored on, but my husband wanted to learn how to do tattoos, and he wanted to pick that up as a hobby, and so I let him practice on me. He did not do this. This is one of my professional ones. I only have two professionals, my semicolon and my queen. Those are my two professionals. He needed something to practice on because the practice skin really sucks. So I said, you know what? They say tattooing is a way of helping somebody with their mental health. So I got a lot of skin. So I let him just tattoo on me. There's a meaning behind every single tattoo I have. You can see that I got a TikTok tattoo. I did that one. I actually did that one myself. I can point out some that you can see and why I got it. Like, this is my son and my husband's zodiac symbol. That is the triple goddess. I am pagan. This, it's a start. This is the fire element. I'm going to have flames putting around it. That's my Hello Kitty. I love Christmas, so those are my Christmas bells. This one got fucked up. Okay, my husband lost part of the stencil when he was doing it. So it'll get fixed later on. I'm not too concerned about it. My parents' birth year, death year. Obviously, Queen was done professional. That was done professional. That is because I am a survivor. My Pac-Man, my infinity symbol, my Stitch with my daughter's handwriting, my moon and stars, black cat because I like black cats. This one right here is because I like to piss off Gen Z that says that the emoji is a to them. Pentacle. And you can see the Playboy Bunny. I have two right here that I'm not going to be showing you. It is a heart with my kids' initials in it and puzzle pieces on the other side. I have some all the way down my legs, and I have one on my foot that hurt like a bitch. But back to the TikTok videos. I have saved a bunch of TikTok videos, but I'm going to go through and make sure that none of them have the audio lagging. So that's what happened with those videos. I do know that there is an error, and I'm just going to keep them there because there was something that was from my past, and maybe TikTok might not be here much longer, so who knows. So thanks for listening, and I will talk to you all later. Bye for now.